why changing your core beliefs is essential to be able to manifest anything that you want. So be sure to listen to this video all the way to the end to take full advantage of it. And also please subscribe, like the video, comment and share the video so more people just like you can take advantage of this very important information and change their lives. Hello, manifestors. I am a manifesting coach, and I have to say, I have had quite a few successful stories lately. I do one-on-one coaching, email coaching, and I also have a private Facebook group that has got a lot of wonderful reviews. By the way, people loving my group, saying it's one of the most educational Facebook group in the manifesting community. So I know you don't want to miss that. So please check the links down below to have access to my Facebook group, and if you are interested in one-on-one coaching or email coaching. So why is it important to change your core beliefs to manifest your desire? And I'm talking about your beliefs in general, whether you want to manifest money, health, a specific person, or anything else. The core of the problem for most people who spend month and month and month trying to manifest what they want and not seeing that thing happening in their 3D world is because they haven't changed their core beliefs about things, about this world. And one thing that I realized for myself, and that I like to say now, because this is really the core belief that changed my life, is that when you come to the teaching of Neville Goddard, the teaching of the law of assumption, you need to change your whole core beliefs. You need to change the way you understand this world. And this includes even the law of attraction crowd, okay? Because as I have just written an article this past week for my group, I write an article that I post on the group every Thursday that, by the way, people in the group really enjoy. My article was about the differences between the law of attraction and the law of assumption. The law of assumption is what Neville Goddard taught. Neville Goddard never used the term law of attraction, as a matter of fact. And the crowd of the law of attraction, believe you me, I know that crowd very well because I've been in that crowd for over 10 years. And obviously, I also know the manifesting crowd very well as well. And I know that those two crowds are very different. So if you follow any of the law of attraction YouTubers, for example, doesn't matter how many subscribers they have, some have over 1 million. If you follow any of those guys and you follow any of the manifesting YouTubers, you'll see that the teaching and the core beliefs are completely different. You'll hear the difference. You will see the difference of the beliefs. So, by the way, if you are following any of those so-called law of attraction teachers and you've recently found the manifesting community and you are following anyone in the manifesting community, I would suggest that you drop completely the law of attraction teachers. And I don't want to sound mean or anything, but the thing is this, especially if you are still new at manifesting and you are still following the regular law of attraction so-called teachers on YouTube or anywhere else, they are going to confuse you even more. Because on one hand, you are going to listen to the information from the manifesting crowd, from the manifesting coaches. And on the other hand, you are going to hear the limited beliefs that still exist in the law of attraction crowd, in the law of attraction teachers and coaches. So As an example, what are some of the limited beliefs of the law of attraction crowd? Well, some of them are, whether they call it source, universe, God, doesn't matter. The name doesn't really matter. So they believe that that force, that God, is an entity outside of you still. And that's why they would tell you something like this. When you want to manifest something, and they would use more the word attract, when you want to attract something into your life, you should say something like, I want this or something better. But what is something better? Have you thought about it? Who are they to judge? Whoever is to judge what is better. What is better? Is person A better than person B? Is job C better than job D? Is career number 1 better than career number 2? Is a certain amount of money better than another amount of money? You see, they don't even hear themselves when they teach stuff like that. Why would you say, oh, please, God, please, universe, please, source, whatever I call you, give me this or something better? So every time you hear this, you must stop listening to it. Whether you're reading it, listening to it, you must stop right then and there. This is the limited belief that there is a force above and beyond you that knows better than you and that judges your desire. So you may or may not get that desire, by the way, because you may get this or you may get something better. But really think about it. What is something better? What is better? Really? It's nothing. It's just wind. Nobody is to tell me or to tell you what is better. Nobody. Only you. Only you know what is better, what is best for you. So, why am I telling you all this? Because if one of your core beliefs is this, that there is a force outside of you, above you, that is deciding if you are deserving of this or that, and if you can get this or something better. If this is one of your core beliefs, you must stop believing this. Because in the teaching of the law of assumption, in the teaching of Neville Goddard, we know that this is not true. Because really, if you want crap, you can have crap. There's no judging, there's no force outside of you that is deciding for you and that is going to say, oh, but you can have something better, my dear. I'm going to give you something better. No. That force that exists as an extension of us doesn't care because the God, the creator, is inside you. And if you want to create a paradise for you, you can. But if you want to create hell for you, you can too. And ask most people, they're very good at that. They created hell. Was there a force outside of them saying, no, no, you can have something better? This is BS. And this is one of the core beliefs that you must drop right away to manifest your desire. Because if you still believe in that, this is at this very moment blocking you from getting your desire. Another limiting belief of the law of attraction crowd is that this world is pretty much what you see. You know, they do not believe in parallel realities, in the fact that you can really manifest some object, for example, that you've lost for years, or just manifest whatever, something that, an object that you want to be there. Do you know that in the manifesting crowd, there are some people doing this on a regular basis? But the law of attraction crowd will never teach you that. And the reason why they will never teach you that, because they don't know about it. They don't know that this world is just one of the parallel realities that exist, and that circumstances really don't matter because they are just old manifestation. And in order to change any circumstance that we want, all we need to do is imagine it. And as Neville Goddard used to say a lot in his lectures, God is in your wonderful imagination. That's as simple as that. It's the same thing with manifesting a specific person. You would hear those law of attraction people say, well, you can't manipulate people. People are not puppets. Well, yes, people are puppets. We are puppets. And yes, whether you want it or not, and whether you know it or not, you are making people think of you what you think they are thinking of you. And I don't even understand how those people have not noticed that already, since they are supposedly expert in the law of attraction. When I go back into before I knew about the law of assumption, I can totally see it. I know it. I see it. I see how I put thoughts in the mind of other people regarding myself. But I wasn't doing it on purpose. Now that I know that automatically, whether I am aware of it or not, I'm going to put thoughts in the mind of other people towards me, I know that I better control it, right? So why would I want someone think negative things about me when I know that I can consciously have people think positive things about me? So when you hear those law of attraction teachers saying, no, you cannot manifest a specific person, they are so wrong. And the reason why they are so wrong is not because they are bad people, it's because they are full of limiting beliefs that tell them, oh, no, you can attract this, and that, but you cannot attract someone just because you want that someone to love you or think about you a certain way. And this is completely not true. This goes against the rules of the law of assumption. The law of assumption says that whether you are aware of it or not, what you think about yourself and what you think about other people and what you think about other people think about you will manifest, whether or not you're aware of it. So you better be aware of it and do it consciously. So, the best way to change your core beliefs, to manifest what you want, to manifest any desire that you may want, is to drop the limiting beliefs that you have from the time you were born, from your parents, your teachers, society in general, or even the law of attraction crowd, which is full of limiting beliefs, and embody the beliefs of the manifesting crowd, of the law of assumption, or the law, as Neville Goddard used to call it, and know that there is no limit. You can manifest anything that you want, basically. All you have to do is imagine it. And once you have imagined it in your head, in your mind, you know that it's already done because creation is finished. Another vital thing that the law of attraction crowd will not teach you. Creation is finished means that you would not have the desire or be able to imagine it if it wasn't already created. Or, in other words, if it didn't already exist. Think about it. If you were to talk to someone who used to live only about 100 years ago and tell them about the device that you are using right now to listen to this, they would have probably tell you that you were crazy. Yet, it would have been true. You wouldn't be crazy. If you were able to imagine it, it was already created. What do you think happened in the mind of the people who invented the device that you are using to listen to this right now? Well, they imagined it in their mind. And because they were able to imagine it, it already had to exist. And that's the only reason why you are now able to use that device right now. So don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do. This is a fundamental core belief that you need to adopt. Nothing is impossible. If it's in your mind right now, if you are able to imagine it, it already exists and it will manifest. So anyhow, I could make this video last for like 2 hours, but I hope you get the point of this video and how you can change your core beliefs and how you need to change your core beliefs if you want to be able to manifest on command. And you can. You can manifest anything that you are able to imagine right now. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, again, subscribe, like the video, comment, share the video, because more people like you need to have this vital information to be able to change their lives. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.